Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, March 7th, and we are looking at Window Traders market profile of the ES and SPY. So, real quick, this was a textbook. I just went over it with the trading room late in the day. This is a textbook trend day down, just beautiful in every aspect as we opened with lower value, B period, which I like to call my highest accepted price. You see where A's second 15-minute bar closed, where B opened and drove straight down. The only reason I'm not using B's highs, it's too close to the day's high because it was such a small range in A waiting for Powell to speak. But this was just textbook. Never saw the open and highest accepted price go trend in B period, rip down, get two-sided trade, alleviate some short pressure in F, and then roll back over again, get another set of single prints for a triple distribution day, pull down, market rallies too soon in L and M, only to roll back over again. Textbook. Now, NQ does not have any single prints. They have the afternoon rally high and the day's high and low. Righty. Same thing. Afternoon rally high, the day's high and low. So only ES and SPY. Not only do we go out with a trend day, it's a triple distribution day. So we had a triple distribution day up on Thursday and Friday. We take all of Fridays back today. We get to the price probe from Thursday, but that's all we did. So I'm calling this a three-day balance right here, these three, Friday, Monday, Tuesday. If we take out today's low tomorrow, I will be down on the daily. The weekly is still up, the monthly is balanced. I had a good day, but boy, oh boy, I missed F period on both sides that we'll go over. And I missed my favorite trade. Partially because I was eating, but just mainly, it was just my fault. Plain and simple. So I did nothing in A period. There's nothing to do in A period. When B period opened and ripped lower, the first thing I did the first time when it ripped was take a long, the first time against the lowest, last single print of the lower distribution just to get paid on a couple. But right after that, any push up in B, I shorted. Any push up in C, I shorted. So I shorted 10 lots between B and C, and that was where my day was made. I had a very excellent B and C period. Then in E period, again, took a short because we were one-time framing down against D's high, using the one-time framing, even though we weren't getting singles. When we weren't getting the tempo anymore after B, remember, B ripped, but C, D, E, F, they really didn't get much distance away. So I wasn't looking for shorts down here. I was looking for shorts up against the one-time framing. I did that in E. Now, F period. You could sense the shorts were good chance they were laggards here. We weren't getting any push. I was like, there's good odds. I said, I think we stop the one-time framing down before we test 4,000. Well, I had just finished eating. Again, it's no one's fault, but I'll never blame anything. My fault. Right around the 13 level, I was looking, just didn't pull the trigger. Boom, 13 to 27 in a heartbeat. 14 handles. At that juncture, it was right at value high and half back, just above. They were just above it. Never took the short. Don't ask me. Again, you're not going to find anybody as honest as I am on these videos, on anywhere, in a trading room, anything. Purely my fault I didn't take the long, and without a doubt, missing my favorite trade, the afternoon rally high. I didn't do anything in G because now I'm kind of saying, well, maybe we'll get closer to F's high. Again, I'm not one where I miss it to get all ticked off and use the FOMO and just either long or short because I missed an F. I was having a really good day. It sucked because I would have really added on nicely on the long and the short, but so be it. After that, believe it or not, my next trade was a long in I because I didn't think we were going to hold triple distribution, and it worked. Took it, filled the singles, got out. Then J period became another nice play for shorts. I shorted 4 lots of mini and J, did very well. Now, believe it or not, I lost on my last 2 trades of the day, both of them on longs. L period, I took a long, and M, thinking we'd fill these singles. I didn't lose much on either one, but more importantly than that, I don't care. I lost on those. But when M failed to do it and we got back below the 144, I told the room, this rallied too early. We're going to revert back down. Now, we didn't get to the lows, but from M's high to where we came back in would have been a nice, at least 8 to 10 handle move down. So that's another one I missed on M. But again, we saw the day beautifully. We kept people out of trouble on the way down, and we executed nicely for the most part. As far as destinations, today's upside is our first set of single prints at $399.18 that get filled at 29 cents. That is M's high to H's low. Then we have our afternoon rally high at 402.02. Single prints 403.25 to 404.08. And today's high of 404.67. For the downside, we have today's low of 397.63. Now, I'm not going to give the rest of the downside because I gave them to you last Thursday, all those single prints. So hopefully you still have them. That's the reason I waste time doing this. I hope you take the effort to write them down. ES, we have today's low of 82.50. You should have all the other downside ones. For the upside, we have single prints 98.25 to 99.50. Afternoon rally high at 27. Single prints 40 to 48. And then today's high of 54. Now, tomorrow you have Powell again at 10 o'clock. I can't imagine his opening statement when it gets released again at 10 is going to be anything different from today. If it is, it's a joke, right? I told the room, I would not be in a trade at 10 o'clock. So his prepared statement comes out at 10 and then he testifies again tomorrow. But the damage was done when the release, I guess they figured the odds now 50 basis points have gone up to like 60%. I'm still not in that camp, but regardless, I couldn't give a crap what they raise them or don't raise them. I just trade what's in front of me. But again, the market threw a little tantrum. We are dealing with nothing but emotional short-term traders. 2 triple distribution days up, triple distribution day down. I mean, it's just incredible. But here's an important thing. First off, we closed below the 20 yesterday. Today we close literally right above, right on the 50. Look at that. Right on the 50. Literally on it by a penny. But here's what I want you to notice. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but last year we had succession of lower highs all year. Now, since we've got our pop in February, look what's transpired so far. Lower high, maybe a lower high. So that's kind of interesting. We're going to see if that pattern starts developing again. Look at the weekly. That would be really interesting if that pattern starts to develop. But as of now, it's just a 3-day balance. If we take out today's low, we'll be down on the daily. If we take out today's high, it'll still be balanced unless we take out Monday's high. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Hope you had a good day trading, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.